Mr. Zahawi, as a former vaccines minister, how do you feel about Reform giving a platform to a vaccine conspiracy theorist at their conference this year?
We believe in free speech. We gave a platform to somebody.
I was asking Mr. Zahawi.
It was nothing to do with that. Well, he wouldn't know the answer to this, would he?
Like, he can.
He wouldn't know the
feelings
answer.
On it,
There's no reason why he should. The gentleman that spoke is part indirectly of the American administration and gave an opinion.
Okay. Well, if Mr. Zahawi wanted to answer that, and also tell me, what would you say to colleagues that you worked with in the Conservative government during the pandemic who might feel a little betrayed today? And Mr. Farage, if I may as well, in 2022, when Nadhim Zahawi was appointed Chancellor, you said, "I thought Zahawi had principles, but tonight we learned all he's interested in is climbing that greasy pole." Are you now greasing that pole for your new colleague?
If you look at the clip, you will see that I profess to be a fan.
You did.
Of the. I very publicly said I'm a big supporter of this guy, and I actually, there was a period of time when I thought, perhaps, if he became the leader of the Conservative Party, things might start to look a little different. So I was a fan, openly, publicly professed fan. I was disappointed that he decided to join what I saw as a failing government at that moment in time. But I've always been a fan of his.
Rob, I think you walked into that one. But thank you, Nigel, and thank you for the compliment. Look, ultimately, I reiterate again, I wouldn't be sitting next to Nigel if he thought that what we did on vaccine was in some way a failure. Quite the opposite. He's always said to me that what we were able to do was to harness the best of both from outside the civil service and from the civil service. Brigadier Phil Prosser, the great of our military, the great Emily Lawson, who came out from outside government to come and help into government, was something that he admired. But I have to say to you, and Nigel just gave the details, rightly so, because I wouldn't have known the details about their party conference. I have to say to you, I prefer a party conference and a party that is open and believes in free speech and allows their members, their candidates, to debate openly and to actually have substantive disagreement but come together and then move forward with a strategy, real clear strategy, than parties that don't allow that in the way the Labour Party is behaving and they behave at their party conferences.
Maybe worth talking of vaccine rollout, remembering, maybe the Prime Minister's watching, we were only able to do what we did in the speed that we did it because we were not members of the European Union and all the associated medical bodies. All right? And that all seems to have been forgotten. We had the freedom to move and to act. And what Nadhim proved during that is this bloke gets stuff done. And if we head on and win the next general election, we're going to have a lot of stuff to do, including him. Thank you.